You see her $15 million net worth, but do you know the one secret she fought manic depression to hide? How did this strict Pentecostal kid become Hollywood's biggest rebel? Is her Gothic mansion a fortress or a cage? Let's dive in right now. Today, we're counting down the top 10 things you never knew about Megan Fox's 2025 lifestyle. We're exposing the truth about her massive $15 million fortune, her insane luxury car collection. We're talking Lamborghinis and Mercedes, and the shocking details of her private spiritual life. They say she uses tarot. You think you know her? You have no idea. Her strict upbringing. We all see Megan Fox as this ultimate Hollywood rebel, the edgy style icon. But did you know she had an incredibly strict, almost suffocating religious upbringing? It's the one part of her story that explains everything. She was born Megan Denise Fox on May 16, 1986, in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Her parents divorced when she was just 3, and she was raised by her mother and stepfather in a strict Pentecostal household. This meant very limited social freedom, and she later attended Catholic school for 12 years. Honestly, it's amazing she became the icon she is today. That kind of pressure, it's intense. She's openly discussed struggling with serious mental health issues during her adolescence, including manic depression and an eating disorder. But here's the part they don't tell you. How did this girl, who started training in dance and drama at the age of 5, escape that life to take on Hollywood? She moved to Los Angeles at 17, and she didn't just come to play. She came to build an empire, which leads to the question everyone really wants to know: exactly how much is she worth in 2025? Her 2025 net worth. So what is the real number? Forget the online rumors. What is Megan Fox's actual, verifiable net worth? By 2025, Megan Fox has built an estimated net worth that falls in the range of $10 to $15 million. This isn't just luck. This wealth comes from her major roles in those blockbuster films. We all remember Transformers and the cult classic Jennifer's Body. On top of that, she's earned millions from high-profile endorsements, new producing credits, and other savvy business ventures. Her salary per film, for key projects, has been reported to be in the multi-million-dollar range. $15 million! And she's done it all while navigating the brutal highs and lows of the Hollywood machine. But the money is only one part of the story. What she does with that money and how she lives her daily life reveals the real Megan Fox. You see, her day-to-day existence is a fascinating mix of two completely different worlds: Hollywood glamour versus private life. Is Megan Fox's life just all red carpets, screaming fans, and private jets? Not exactly. Her 2025 lifestyle is this incredible, delicate blend of Hollywood luxury and genuine personal simplicity. While we see the glamorous appearances and the stunning fashion, she has often emphasized that she genuinely prefers quiet family time, especially with her 3 sons, over the public chaos. I find this part really relatable, relatively speaking. She's intensely private, but she shares glimpses of her passion for wellness, a disciplined fitness routine, and her deep focus on mental health care and spirituality. This routine isn't just a trend. It seems to be a direct reflection of her journey through all those personal challenges we talked about. But that spirituality isn't just casual meditation. It goes way deeper and gets far more interesting than most people realize. Her spiritual and private pursuits. Here's the side of Megan Fox that the cameras almost never ever catch. What are her real, rare, and personal pursuits when the spotlight is off? This is where it gets fascinating. She is deeply personally interested in mental health advocacy. This isn't just a PR move. She openly discusses her own very real struggles with depression and anxiety, and she does it specifically to help destigmatize these issues for everyone else. But that's not all. She also engages in creative writing and has a strong, known affinity for esoteric topics. We're talking astrology and even tarot. I mean, how many A-list stars are openly talking about reading tarot? It's a bold move, and I honestly respect the authenticity. She's also expressed a serious interest in moving behind the camera, into producing and directing, so she can finally control her own narrative. She's clearly building a life on her own terms, and that extends to the things she chooses to own. And when you have $15 million, your collection of things is pretty impressive. Inside her luxury collection. If you had $15 million, what would you buy first? For Meghan, it seems to be all about speed, style, and unique architecture. She owns an impressive collection of luxury and sports cars. We're talking top-tier brands like Audi, Lamborghini, and Mercedes-Benz. Now, when it comes to flying, there's no public evidence that she owns a private jet. But like many A-list celebrities, she frequently travels via private charters and rentals to maintain her schedule and privacy. But the real centerpiece of her assets? It has to be her lavish mansion in Los Angeles. What's amazing is that it's known for its unique blend of modern and, wait for it, Gothic architecture. A Gothic mansion! That fits the tarot and astrology vibe perfectly. It's clear her homes reflect her unique artistic flair, not just generic boring luxury. That unique style, that Gothic edge, is exactly what defines her entire public image. How she became a style icon. How did Megan Fox go from the girl next door in Transformers to one of the most watched, most daring fashion icons on the planet? In 2025, Megan Fox is recognized globally as a modern style icon. She's known for her edgy glamour, her incredibly bold fashion choices, and a classic Hollywood appeal. She's not doing this alone. She has worked with the world's top designers and most exclusive fashion houses to craft this look. What's brilliant is her personal brand. She perfectly balances that raw sex appeal with a new, sophisticated edge. Her image is carefully, and I mean carefully, crafted through her social media, those candid paparazzi shots, and her professional styling. The entire package is designed to emphasize strength, independence, and sensuality. But what she does when she's not on the red carpet, when she's not crafting that image, that might be the most impressive part of her entire story, because she's quietly using her massive platform to make a serious, tangible difference. Her passion for giving back. Does a Hollywood icon who seems obsessed with fashion and luxury really care about charity? In Meghan's case, the answer is a resounding, verifiable yes. Meghan supports numerous charitable causes, but she focuses heavily on two specific areas: clean water access and mental health. This is real-world proof. She and her former spouse, Brian Austin Green, made significant contributions to an organization called Generosity Water. Their work directly funded multiple water wells internationally, giving entire communities access to clean, safe drinking water. That's incredible! I think this is fantastic. It's so easy to get lost in the Hollywood bubble, but she's out there funding wells. She also advocates for animal rights and environmental sustainability, and she consistently participates in events to raise funds and awareness for mental health research. When you look at her strict upbringing, her personal battles, her massive wealth, and her private charity, you finally start to see the full picture of her impact. Her lasting Hollywood impact. So, when it's all said and done, what will Megan Fox's legacy truly be? Her legacy is already twofold. First, it's her professional transformation. She went from a teen model to a respected actress who actively challenged and fought against Hollywood's one-dimensional stereotypes of women. She simply refused to be put in a box, even when it cost her roles. But perhaps her real impact, the one that matters more, is her personal openness. By bravely discussing her own personal struggles with mental health, she has inspired millions of fans globally. She sent a message that it's okay to not be okay, even when you're on the cover of every magazine. When I look at her whole career, her influence on fashion is undeniable, and her philanthropic work adds a serious depth to her public persona. She's not just the Transformers girl anymore. She's a survivor, a style icon, an advocate, and a mother. From that strict Pentecostal home in Tennessee to a Gothic mansion in LA, Megan Fox truly did it her way. And that was the top 10 insane facts about the Megan Fox lifestyle 2025. From a strict religious upbringing to a $15 million icon who reads tarot cards, her transformation is wild. What part of her life shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments.